Hello everyone. Welcome to this leisure moment. I'm AK and I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, something that's informational. I was doing research on some ingredients and a recipe that I had seen. And in doing that research, I found out some very interesting things that even I wasn't aware of. So if this is your first time here, welcome to our channel. Hopefully you find value here. Please like, comment. For my return viewers, thank you for coming back. I hope you find value in what I'm about to present to you. Before this video is over, at the end of it, I'm going to show you how to calculate how much you're spending per meal at home. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Sit back, relax, take notes, and welcome to this leisure moment. So when I was doing this research, I found a website called National Library of Medicine. They had a survey they did that was showing different patterns of eating in America. It shows that Americans eat about approximately 3 meals per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some of you may say, well, I don't eat that much. Well, maybe not. But let's understand this. They did a survey of 2,000 people. And in this survey, they did children, they did females, they did men. At the very bottom, you can see down here, out of all of them combined, 64% of Americans eat 3 meals a day. 31% of Americans eat 2 meals a day, and 1% of Americans eat 5 meals a day. Okay, why is that important? Let me show you why. Axios did a survey in October last year. Home cooking falls to pre-pandemic levels in North America. Okay? What they found out in the United States specifically, the eating at home rate reached a historic low last year at 8.2 meals per week compared to 9.4 seen in 2020 when we had that CV-19 lock us down. Okay? Why is that important, AK? Ooh, sit back and watch this. Top nutrition coaching. The cost of eating out versus eating in by state. I'll scroll down. Far right tells you the cost per meal. The middle tells you what it costs to eat out. And on the far left tells you the difference between the two. Now, the one in the middle, that's an average. The one on the right, that's an average, okay? So we're doing averages. We're not doing specifically you and what you eat, okay? So these are all the states. If you ever want to go back and you want to look and see, you can stop and pause, find your state, find out what you're looking for, and start to calculate exactly what I saw. Okay, there you are. So let's go back up because I live in California now. So $4.27 per meal, okay? $16.50 to eat out. Oh, okay. And the difference is $12.23. So they said we've got an all-time low of 8 meals per week. Okay, here we go. So 8 meals per week, and the difference is $12.23. So we got 21 meals, 8 meals, that leaves us 13 meals that we eat out. So we got 12.23 times 13. Ooh. So eating out, average, we're eating out and it's costing us $158, $159 a week. Let's make this look worse for you. Times 4 weeks in a month. Wow. $635 in a month eating out. We wasn't even planning to go eat out and sit down, no fancy dinner, none of that. Just eating out. Rinky-dink places and got some food and fast food and fast food that. Okay, that's what you got. $635 a month. But I'm going to make it look worse. Times 12. Ouch. $7,600 a year eating out. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have that kind of money to be eating out with. I have it, I just don't have it to eat out with. Does that make sense? Okay, so I got something else for you. This right here, I found, and it measures your ingredients. You put the price in here, you put the per ounce that you have. So if it's 2.6 ounces and you hit calculate, down here, it's got the US measurements units here. So a teaspoon of garlic powder cost me 11 cents. A tablespoon cost me 33 cents. Now, here's the important part that I was telling you at the beginning of the video. I did a spreadsheet. The reason I did this spreadsheet, so you can see exactly what things cost. A couple of days ago, I did a meatloaf video. This meatloaf produced 4 servings. Now, let me tell you what the servings are. The meatloaf went in a 9-inch pan, and each slice is 1 inch thick. 1 inch of meatloaf is thick. That is thicker than a quarter pounder times 2. That is a thick slice of meat. I can produce 9 of them. So I said 2 slices per person, which is probably way more than enough. Here are the ingredients. When you buy it from the store, this is what it costs. When you do a recipe, this is the measurements of the recipe, and this is the cost of it. So to make a 4-serving meatloaf, it costs you $10.54. So per person, it costs you $2.64 to make a meatloaf. Hold on, we're not done yet. Because you're going to eat more than meatloaf, right? Just yesterday, I did mashed potatoes video. Again, the recipe, all of this, it cost me $8.51 to make 5 servings. Now the servings that I made, here, let me show you guys something. This is a tablespoon. This is probably a normal serving, but I'm a big boy. I'm 6'2", 210. This is my serving. You see that? No, not one. We get 2 scoops of mashed potatoes, put it on the plate. I did the same thing with the green beans. Hold on, let me move myself out the way. Okay, so for 1 serving of mashed potatoes, it's $1.70. For 1 serving of green beans, so I bought a bag of green beans, frozen green beans, 12 ounce. I did half the bag, which is 2 of these spoons, 2 of these big spoons, not this tablespoon, 2 of these big spoons. Cost me $1.15. Okay, I got something better for you. Yeah, let me move myself out the way again. The whole meal, mashed potatoes, green beans, and meatloaf, cost me $5.49 for 1 serving. And you're going to get 4 servings out of that. 4 servings out of 1 meatloaf, 1 pot of mashed potatoes. Well, you only get 2 servings of green beans. You would have to buy another bag. But for the most part, you will get 4 meals out of 1 meatloaf, out of 1 pot of mashed potatoes. You see that? That's why this is important. Because we're spending money we should not be spending. That's why this is important. We are spending money we should not be spending because you want to do other things. And all this stuff is expensive. So now we're going to move to another area. Meatloaf, family deal. 4 slices, remember my slices, 4 slices, 1 inch thick. That's 4 inches of meatloaf. So all those slices, that'll give you 2 servings for 2 adults, 2 men, because 2 women ain't gonna eat 4 slices of meatloaf. That's just too much food. Now you got 2 family size sides, and then you got 6 pieces of cornbread. I don't eat bread. I don't eat rolls. So if I say, hey, I don't want that, can you take anything off this? No, they just won't give it to you, but you ain't getting nothing off this price. So if you eat them, fine, eat them. I don't want them. But for $47.50 for 2 meals, let's put this into context. There's tax, right? There's still a tip since you eat now, right? So now you're looking at $60. And for 2 meals at home at $5.49 each, I'm looking at $10.98 for the same price as this. What is wrong with my neighbor's dog? Anyway, my neighbor's dog is going crazy. $47.50, $60 instead of $10.98. So we find ourselves spending money we absolutely should not be spending. Okay, so I hope you found this interesting. I hope it's going to help you calculate what you're spending, what you're not spending, how you can save money, and become better at your budgeting. It also shows you when we do these meals, they go further than 1 meal, and it will help you in the long run so that you're not cooking every day. So, if this is your first time here, welcome. Please hit the like. Make comments. If you guys have suggestions about how we can save money doing recipes, or there's a new recipe you want me to try out, leave it in the comments. We're supposed to be here helping each other. It's not a leisurely moment right now, but when you sit back and eat one of those meals, it's going to be pretty leisurely. But anyway, if you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. Today we made it do what it do. And it's important that you all understand that we're here helping each other. I'll do all that I can to help you in any of the endeavors that you have as far as the meals that you have or something you want to cook, something special you want to do for your man, for your girl, whatever it is. If that's the case, leave me a comment and I will respond to it. Thank you for joining me at this leisure moment.
This leisure moment, here we go, where we relax and take it slow, finding joy in what we do. This is our time, just me and you. This leisure moment